We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next. Yusei Kikuchi, the Japanese left-hander, is tasked with the starting job. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Rangers, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
First delivery to him on the way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. And, fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first two games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first two games decided by one run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when one run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
You froze him on the fastball there. Elvis Andrus is retired to lead off the ball game. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Cole, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the 26th round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball, just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Again, he sends it out of play. Pulled toward right center field. Foster is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 2-3 go the Rangers. Rangers nothing. Mariners coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Stepping in, Jason Anthony. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. And in the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
At the plate now, Eric Foster. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
The catcher.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield.
A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Boy, you know, D-Roll, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down and keep it from the outfield to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infield.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. One run is scored. And they will not get him at the plate as he's under the tag of Chirinos.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
One there. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
Batting 6, the left fielder.
With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santana is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Joey Gallo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring a game when Carl's behind the dish.
Got him to go down swinging there. Joey Gallo is retired to kick off the inning. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Anthony has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
So digging in now, Danny Santana. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Popped him up. Nola over to his left, and that retires the side. Set down in order. They trail it here 2-0.
Leading up
now at the plate, Daniel Vogelbach.
The first baseman.
He's set to lead off the home half of the second. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Odor has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting 8, the designated hitter.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
So here's Malik Smith.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Batting 9.
Digging in now, Dylan Moore, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Possibly a double play ball now for Andrus. Odor on to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Behind 0-2 now. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Stepping into the box, Jason Anthony.
He
reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead.
And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Into the box, Eric Foster.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
And while we have a moment, let's take a look at our upcoming schedule to see where we'll be for the next 7 days. Ready for another chance? Austin Nola. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Anthony leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Working for the punch out and the offering. A bouncer up the middle. Andrus to his left. He's there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now
stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. Here it comes now to Andrus. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Rangers.
Digging in, Hunter Cole. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Fouled off. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, J.P. Crawford comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right side. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
The left fielder, number 9.
So the base is empty here with 1 away.
Gordon.
And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. First pitch on its way. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Vogelbach. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and no strikes.
Jeez, 5 finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Fouled away. Minor into the windup. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point.
And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together.
They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Joey Gallo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Joey Gallo will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first
Now
out.
batting. Catcher. Robinson.
Striding in, Robinson Chirinos. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally...
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, Danny Santana.
In now, Danny Santana. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Drilled to first, and a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, Nero, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Stepping in now, Todd Frazier onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Rangers draw just a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's the Mariners 2 and the Rangers 1.
Leading up for the Mariners, the designated hitter.
First offering on its
Malik.
way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Smith is retired, and there's one away.
The batter.
Striding
The
into the
shortstop,
box, Dylan Moore.
Moore.
First delivery to him on the way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he misses 2-1. Line drive base hit.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jason Anthony. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner in there for a base hit. 1 run scores. And he is in there.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Reined in. Throw to first. Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Colby Allard is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 39.
J.P. Crawford will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. There is Andrus. And they will get... No! He's in there. A very close play at first.
The left fielder, number 9, D. Gordon.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. No hits to this point. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 3 runs already home here. Hit out towards second. Odor is there. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. We'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Fouled off. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Standing in now, Ronald Guzman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Haniger will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Elvis Andrus.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Elvis Andrus. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Rangers go down quickly there. They're down here 5-1. Dan Vogelbach is next. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Number 20.
Back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Miss.
Malik Smith the next to hit. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Here's a pop-up now. Guzman moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 3. Second
Digging
baseman.
in and looking for more, Jason Anthony. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Mariners leave 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1. So striding in, Hunter Cole. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
So now to the plate, Willie Calhoun. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Bounced softly in front of the plate. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
0-1.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Robinson Chirinos.
At the plate now, Robinson Chirinos as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas. They're down 5-1.
Red.
Into the box now, Eric Foster.
Leading off for the
Here's
Mariners,
the first pitch to him.
the center fielder.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Santana is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track
Now
for the first out.
catcher.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Austin Nola coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Down the third baseline. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Called strike 2, and now it's full. 3-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
J.P. Crawford.
To the plate now, J.P. Crawford, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Odor. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. For Seattle, they're up 5-1. Up next for the Rangers, Danny Santana. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends. Here's D. Gordon now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Odor showing off his range. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Vogelbach. Last time through was a base hit. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Malik Smith. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, the shortstop, Gillen.
Throw over first,
safely. Into the box, Dylan Moore. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. You're down on 4 pitches. They lead this one, though, 5-1. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Ronald Guzman.
Yoshihisa Hirano comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Yoshihisa Hirano.
Now here it comes.
Hey.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Andrew.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He grounds it sharply to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. Stepping in now, Hunter Cole. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. He struck him out, and the Rangers are gone here this evening.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Seattle Mariners jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Yusei Kikuchi earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work.